Yo, it's Heavy Haul HQ, rolling with the crew, moving those big loads. Yeah, you know how we do. We got the ribs, the power of the mic, from dawn to dusk. We own the night. Oversized loads ain't nothing but a thing. Got the trailer stretched out, feel the metal sing. Trucks on the highway.
Welcome back to Heavy Haul HQ. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Landoll 930E traveling tail trailer. If efficiency, versatility, and profitability is what you're after, this trailer is a must-see. The capacity on the trailer is 35 tons with a deck length of up to 51 feet. The tail length can be either 12 or 15 feet. It has an 11-degree load angle with a 15-foot tail. The tail's lifting capacity is 24,000 pounds, and it can go up to a 57-inch dock height. The bed of the trailer has a 38-inch deck height loaded. They always call it a loaded deck height. The color options for the trailer are red, Viper red, green. You've probably seen the green on some of the Sunbelt trailers. Balboa blue. It can also come in sapphire blue, yellow, black as you see here. My favorite, anniversary gray, or white. Let's get down to the brass tacks now. Ryan's here with us. He's going to help operate it, and we're going to try to load a forklift onto the machine. The best option about this trailer is that it is remote control operated. So it's brand hydraulics, even has the Landoll badge right there. So all this trailer can be operated from the safety of remote control, so you can be back far away from it. Ryan released the pre spool, so now he can pull the winch cable out. Mind you, this is a brand new winch cable, so it's a little stiff. We got to break it in. This being a traveling tail trailer, the name is a little misleading. So what actually happens is the axles roll forward and the tail just drops down. So it uses the hydraulics on the axle, but on the tail it's all mechanical. It does the same thing to get to dock height. It pushes that axle back under the tail at a different point so that it can mechanically lift it up to dock height. While Ryan's loading this forklift on there, let's go over some of the options and accessories. Customizable features. The 930E offers a range of options to tailor the trailer to your specific needs. It can have bulkheads. Bulkheads will go onto the front of the trailer. Winches range from 12,000 to 30,000 pounds and operate as it is here with wireless remote controls. There's a wide variety of traction aid. This one has a wood-filled tail, but it can have like a traction plate on the back tail. Toolboxes can be load-bearing on the top deck, or it can have the old style on the side of the upper deck. Suspension upgrades, you can have airway scale systems. For the hydraulic power source, you can have like optional wet kit like it is here, or a hydraulic pony motor or a hydraulic engine. I think California, they're even play testing an electric pony motor. And then for your tires and rims, of course, you can have aluminum or steel rims. You can have multiple brands of tires from Michelin and Continental. You can have all aluminum wheels. This trailer offers 5 main benefits. Efficiency. The traveling tail design is going to simplify your operations. It's going to reduce your loading and unloading times. You have versatility. So as you can see, this trailer is going to handle a wide range of equipment, from construction machinery to industrial type loads. You'll see almost every rental equipment company has a bunch of these in their fleet, as well as some of the 400 series, and even a few of the bigger rental equipment houses have some of the 800 series Landoll, which is like the lowboy detachable. The 400 series is going to be like the traveling axle where the whole bed tilts. You're going to have greater safety with using a trailer like this. By maximizing the payload and utilizing the entire deck, you're going to increase hauling capacity, and in turn, you're going to increase your profits. And it's super easy maintenance on these. They actually have a centralized grease system and really high quality components. This one comes standard with powder coat paint, but they have galvanized options everywhere from galvanized bumper to just a regular galvanized undercarriage or an entire galvanized trailer. So as you can see there, Ryan was able to do that from the safety of the piece of equipment. If it was a piece of inoperable equipment, he would have been able to lift that forklift, excavator, whatever it was up there by himself. This one has really cool options like keyhole tie downs down the side and down the center of the deck, so you can pop a piece of 1/2-inch chain in there, lock it in and secure your loads that way. This one comes with aluminum outside. That's how the customer spec'd it, and it has crossfire equalizing system. The equalizing system balances the tire pressure between the inner and outer rim, but they have options for tire inflation system, which will use the truck provided air to inflate the tires automatically and keep them at a high enough range. This one has the slide out step, and you can have these on both sides. And if you see right here, these 4 little holes, and then there's 4 more little holes back there. Those are for like a little shallow lockable lid chain box that can go on the side. This one has swing out clearance lights. Let me see if I can get them to come on. On the panel, you have panel light, which is a little light here, strobe light, which is on the tail, and then these are double-sided, so you have it on both sides, and they work with the flashers. This pop-up ramp is operated via air, so it's an air-operated pop-up ramp. And then these are the lockouts. So he's got it up high enough, and so now it will lock out. And then when you want it back down, he'll pick it up a little bit. You hold this lockout back. And then for a little surprise ending, guess what we got? Y'all are probably familiar with Hot Shot Benny. Now he's known as Trucking with Benny. Well, guess whose trailer I got here? On one of the episodes, we added chain boxes to the front of the trailer. This is an extendable 34 to 60 in the well. It's a super stretch. So a while back, we added him 2 chain boxes with lids because one of the customers had wanted his lids popped off. So I was actually able to repurpose them. So he'll have chain boxes here, and I just added either expanded metal or I added perforated metal there. Also, turns out that the guy he bought this trailer from, and I remember because he was asking me about fixing it, he wanted, the guy had crashed this cross member. So we replaced this cross member really nicely. We added him some 1/2-inch chain. So these are 10-foot 1/2-inch chain with grab hook on one side, slip hook on the other. And then guess what he wanted? Some of the binders from MIT. These are a Peerless folding handle binder. I believe these have a 12,000 pound capacity. They're 3/8 to 1/2-inch, so that was cool. And then last thing, because we didn't have enough time to do all this stuff, we added a couple D-rings down the side. And we're gonna add them all the way down the side of the entire trailer. And we resolved the ABS issue. Oh, and one more thing. We added a shock because, I guess because of the heavy loads or going off-road or something, he had busted one of the shocks off on the back. And it looks like his airway scale is still holding up fantastically. Late Friday night, we got this trailer in. It had some type of wheel end trouble. And then Saturday, we got this trailer in. Both of them were having trouble with brakes, overheating on the axles, and a variety of other problems. Remember, if you have any trailers that running on 17.5 rims, it's a smaller package. They can't go as fast. You have to be more careful. There's more likelihood of them overheating. So it's something to always tell your drivers. What I recommend doing is using a laser. They have like a little laser infrared thermometer, and all you gotta do is point it at them and see what your temperature is. If it's getting up above 200 degrees, then you have a problem. You're gonna get some heat, especially on a hot summer day, but if you're getting up above like 200, 220, you know you're starting to have a serious problem. This one actually has thermal alert on it, so it alerted the driver that he was having a problem. So on Monday, today's Sunday, on Monday, we'll get these into the shop and get them taken care of. Thank you guys so much for watching our demo of the Landoll 930E traveling tail trailer. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I hope you all are having an absolutely fantastic, wonderful day.
With the crew, moving those big loads, yeah, you know how we do. We got the ribs, the power, the mic. From dawn to dusk, we own the night. Oversized loads ain't nothing but a thing. Got the trailer stretched out, feel the metal sing. Trucks on the highway, flexing the muscle. Heavy haul nation, we hustle and tussle. Precision is skill, that's how we roll. From coast to coast, we're reaching our goal. No load too big, no job too